All right, as promised, version 1, part 2 today. All right, we start with probability. What is the probability that a purchase is made in store C, given that the purchase is made by a female? So this part, given that, is conditional probability. That means we only look at made by a female. So the denominator is all females, which is 49. All right, and then store C, given that it's a female. Store C, female out of all female. 13 out of 49. All right, combination permutation. Permutation, order. Combination, no order. Okay. 12 places. He only has time to visit 4 in a specific order. P. Comma 4. With decimals, you got to use comma. All right. 11,880. Family is trying to decide what movies to watch over the weekend. There are 10 movies. If 4 movies are randomly picked in any order, so the order does not matter. Oh, 10 movies. 10 movies. Ten comma 4. 210. All right, because there's 3 officers, that means the order matters. So 16 students, 3 positions. I'm just going to go up here. 16 comma 3. 3,360. All right, the mean curve. Okay, the percentages are already here, 34, 34. So this is 68. All right, the middle 4 are 95. And then this is 99.7. All right, so the mean goes in the middle. So 1,000. All right. And the standard deviation is 150. So that means this is 1150, 1,300, 1,450. Okay, now you subtract 150. 850, 700, 550. All right, now the last part tells us 550 to 1,450. 99.7. Remember, outside of 99.7 is the 0.15. 0.15. That adds it up to 100. Okay. 95% of residents are between 220 and 420. So 220 there. 420 there. All right, mean of 320. Okay, what do they want? What is the standard deviation? Okay, so a standard deviation is how much each jump is. Now, these numbers should all be the same. Okay, so 220 to 320 is 100, but we have 2 jumps. So 100 divided by 2 is 50. Okay, so 220 plus 50 is 270. 270 plus 50 is 320. That's how you can confirm that we're right. So 50. Okay. Find the mean and the standard deviation. All right, now go to your menu, standard deviation. All right, now remember, we want standard deviation P. 23, 19, 20, 23, 23. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I always recount what I put in the calculator, what I put there, so make sure it makes sense. All right. Standard deviation 4.6. Okay. No. No. Okay. Mean 19.4. Not 20. Okay, so C. All right, box and whisker. Oh, that's 15, not 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 15, 30, 28, 26, 13, 21, 15, 12. Yep, 8. Okay. All right, not even gonna look at the picture, actually. All right, median 18. Okay, so this guy's out. Quarter 1, 14. This guy's out. Okay. Quarter 3, 27. All right, this guy's out. Okay, D. All right, range, interquartile range. Range. High minus low. Interquartile range is quarter 3 minus quarter 1. Okay, so I'm going to use the box and whisker again because I don't care about the graph, but this will give me those numbers. 259, 261, 173, 341, 290, 115, 301, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right, so this is 341 minus 115. All right, and 301 minus, oop. Sorry about that. All right, 301 minus 173. Okay, so 341 minus 115. 226. Range is 226. All right, so A and C are out. Okay, now 301 minus 173. 128. All right, guys, when you are putting these numbers in and whatever, hit pause. All right, plug it in. All right, because I'm guessing I do it faster than you do. Okay, center. 3, -2. Now you got to flip. Okay, 3, -2. All right, so those are out. All right, now radius is 2. Okay, so 2 times 2 is 4. Okay. An equation with center -4, -6, radius 8. All right, so it equals 64. Okay, now flip the y and the x plus 4, y plus 6 right there. This one doesn't flip the two numbers. Okay, circle. Center and radius. Okay, so flip, -2, +5. -2, +5. All right, square root of 25 is 5. Okay. All right, 6, 4. Oop. All right, 6, 4. 1, 2, they're by twos. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4. Okay. 6 down 4. -6. -6. -4. All right, so B is the only possibility. Okay, also 49. 2, 4, 6, 7. Radius 7. Okay. All right, an ellipse, we're going to add, okay? So 4, 0. So that's x minus 4 plus y squared. Oh, vertex at 4, 0. Oh. And a co-vertex at 0, 2. Okay. Oh, centered at the origin. Okay. All right, so the vertex is bigger. Okay. Okay, so 0, 0. Vertex at 4, 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's an x number. All right, so x is 16 because 4 squared. X is 16. All right, now the co-vertex up 2. Okay, that's on the y. So 2 times 2 is 4. Okay. All right, an ellipse. All right, so an ellipse is positive. So those two are hyperbolas. All right. Vertical, major axis is a 12. Minor axis of 10. All right. -2, -4. All right, now the major axis, vertical is 12. All right, so what that means is from here to here is 12. So that means this is 6 and that's 6. 6 times 6 is 36. You have to square the number, but they're not giving you the radius. There's not a radius, but the quote-unquote radius. Okay, they're not giving you that. They're giving you the minor axis. So the axis is the distance all the way across. All right, that's a hyperbola. That's silly. Okay, the center is 0, 4. Okay, so that's the only one with 0, 4. Also, square root of 4, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 across, up 1. Okay. All right, this one is a y equals and it's positive. Negative, 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 positive. All right. All right, this is a y equals and it's positive, so it's up. Down, 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 up. All right. 4, -1 is your vertex. All right, hyperbola. All right, put this thing right in the, we're not going to figure out that standard form. Put this right in the decimals. All right, 2.5. All right, first of all, it goes left to right. Okay, so those are out. Okay, 2.5. Right there, this one. This one's right at 2, so no. Okay. All right, that's it. If you have any questions as time goes on, ask any day, not just today.